Whatever, you even more Tomb Raider, Angel of Darkness. We broke a fan. Really wish I could pick up that weapon. Ah, but I got the Boron X. Prototype gun made by yours truly, Curtis. Don't believe me? Prototype pistol created by Curtis. Funny thing is, even with the all weapons sheet, it does not give Lara the Boron X. Or the Chirugi blade. By that man, I don't believe in putting a cheat for him will give him every weapon too. As cool as I would be. By the way, my workout is working. I thought it wasn't at first because I weighed myself on Friday. I think it was Friday. It might have been Saturday. I don't remember which. But I weighed myself. 271. I thought, fuck, how am I not losing weight? That was 4 straight days of working out. Lifting weights. Why didn't that work? Why didn't I lose some weight already? I was losing a little bit of hope. I weighed myself earlier today. 268. It is working. Because I was thinking, oh, maybe I gained a little muscle mass. That's when it looks like I gained a pound. I couldn't be sure. If anything, it is making it easier for me to move my arms. And my left arm, which I've had problems with because of tendon issues from when I smashed it against the metal frame, hasn't been hurting. Normally when I work out, both my, well, they'll be sore, generally for working out. That's normal. But in my case, the left arm would stop being sore after a few days. Or right arm, I mean. The left arm would legitimately hurt. Like, not a soreness hurt, like it would hurt. For over a week. It sucked. Hey, here's right. Now here's a trick. If you want the easy way, climb on that and ski it over. Do you want the harder way? You can make the jump. You can make the jump. You don't have to shimmy over. But if you do fall in, that's an instant kill. Damn it. Offer some ammo. There's no secrets in this game, so maybe consider this a secret. Yeah, I didn't realize you're supposed to climb on that to get across. Alright. Oh. Because you can legitimately just make the jump. But if you're not sure of yourself on that, Just climb along the wire there. Oh, so I got a comment the other day in one of my Tomb Raider 1 videos, Coliseum. Yeah, Coliseum. So, there's a part where you have to make a jump across to something. And the path forward is kind of hidden a bit if you're not looking for it. There's also a secret in that room you have to drop down to. Also another secret if you climb up. If you're at the top of the room. Like dive in the water, then you're in the room and you have to jump across the rocks and stuff. I've gotten so many comments with the time, I forget what it's called. But if we put the time, it's like 29 minutes, something like that. I don't remember the seconds. Man, I wouldn't have found that. Thank you. Stuff like that. But this recent comment put a time. I can't remember what it's called. Time something, whatever. Put the time. It was like way earlier. And I thought, thank you. You're the first one that didn't comment on that particular part. He did. He just did it earlier when I was at it earlier. Like, really? Is that part really that hidden? To be fair, that was the first time I played it. It looked like I knew exactly what I was talking about because I watched Let's Plays of it. True, I do own the originals on PS1. I didn't own any but the second game until I was in my 20s. So 2, I've gotten a good deal of practice on. I know that one the best of them all. But to be fair, I did try playing through it, but because I didn't have normal saving, screw you PC players, you had no limits on saving. I guess now with the remaster, you could see how that is with New Game Plus. But, yeah, technically that Let's Play was the first time I ever really, truly played through it. Like, I tried some of those, but damn, it's hard when you can't save when you want them. Open door. I know it has code. I can't answer the phone either, so. Oh well. Try to get this code. This is like the only other time you do it. Hit Farsi ability. You already played them in a short time. I'm sure it would have been longer. Were they properly able to flush it out? But you know, hey, for what it is, if you're wanting to play Angel Darkness, I suggest the remaster. By all means, if you want to see how it originally was, do check out the PS2 version. It's kind of bad. It's glitchy, it's buggy. But hey, you would have experienced that by all means. Go ahead. But if you want to actually play through it, remaster. I would recommend that for all of the Tomb Raider games, 1 through 6. Remaster would be the best way to play. But that's my opinion, and I'm not forcing you to do anything. You want to play the originals, be it on PS1 or PC, you do you. One 7068. I like that ring, that perfectly square ring. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. No idea if Eddie Murphy was referencing something or not with that. Probably not. Where did you spawn from? Oh, you're worse. Ooh. You can't jerk off anymore.
They've been breeding in here.
Don't even hesitate with a spike to shoot them on sight. I don't think they're ever friendly. At least I never found any. Would you? Aside from the mutations and stuff, this isn't too far-fetched from a real asylum back in the day. It sucks to say, but I would have definitely been thrown in one.
Here?
In fact, a lot of us would have been thrown in one back in the day. They almost look like... But they're trying to turn them into... Nephilim. Huh. It's the other hallway. Phew! Ow, my tongue. Ah, that's the thing I taste food with. Spiky?
This looks bad. Real bad.
And now we're in the morgue. Ow! 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 Quit disemboweling me. I do wonder what they were trying to that for them, obviously, but damn. This is a morgue. My mom often said that I should be try to get where he's the guy that does the autopsies. Don't want to have to interact with anybody but dead people. Yeah, but then I'm the type of guy that would be worried that they're not actually dead. And then the moment I try to cut into them, they'll sit up screaming. It's called Lazarus syndrome. Great Scott, Marty. We gotta go back.
I must have been real bad to deserve all this.
I wonder that myself. Like, was I Hitler in a previous life? Why am I getting all this hatred towards me? Sometimes I think I'm Curly Howard reincarnated. I can get his mannerisms down perfectly. And his voice. Why, certainly! Jesus can give you swear. Certainly not! But I know how to watch! Before Shemp, there was Curly. Before Curly, there was Shemp. Shemp was the original third member. He chose to go off on his own, and Curly took his place. Curly had a stroke. Shemp came back, took his place. He literally gave up his solo career to do that. Remember, we saw the cutscene when Laura shut off the power? I said, we'll be there in a bit. Something like that. See? And look, nobody in there. What's with the banana sticker?
Clever girl, Lara. You've let the genie out.
I don't remember that. Got the genie out of the bottle. Oh. See, that looks like it's above me from that angle.
I hate this job. All the hassles with none of the perks.
I mean... Hey, at least you get the glaive from Kroll. Look, ever since the Angry Video Game Nerd called it that, I can't help but call it that. Also, Family Guy references Kroll a lot. With Carl, who's voiced by H. John Benjamin. You might recognize him as Archer, Bob Belcher. I think he voiced somebody in Frisky Dingo. He has a very distinct voice, and all of his characters, at least the majority of his characters, sound the same. That normally wouldn't be considered good voice acting. You want to be able to do multiple voices, but he does the one voice so well. Oh, that's a hot dog. Never mind. Yeah, ein hot dog. Hot dog, That was from Wolfenstein, y'all. I wanted to let's play that, but I fucked up. I accidentally deleted my file? Not necessarily my file. No, I didn't lose any of the collectibles, anything like that. I lost my perks. And I've been having I got most of them back, but I've been having a damn time getting some of them. I don't know how I originally did. Seem to have lost some skill. Oh, yeah. Well, when I said I was doing Heretic, I'm still doing Heretic and Hexen. I just don't know when. I was seeing what Night Dive had, what Night Dive may have been, words, what Night Dive would be working on. Potentially Heretic 2 and Hexen 2. Something. People be asking for Night Dive to do Half-Life. I hope that happens. If it does, I'm going to potentially have 2 different Half-Life Let's Plays. Let's face it, I am getting a Steam machine at some point. And I will be doing the Half-Life games if I'm able to record on that thing. And I'll be able to do Left 4 Dead. Oh, it opens me up for a lot. Heck, my friend Rift suggested recording us play My Summer Car. They get the multiplayer mod and and he was playing the sequel, My Winter Car, last night it came out. Of course, I can't fault it for being unfinished. One person. But for being one person, it sure is decent looking. It's impressive. Hello, beastie. Oh yeah, here it is. Some people I've noticed have been comparing the Proto to this baboon from a movie. I don't know what movie. Never heard of the movie. I don't see it.
End of the line. Let's dance.
Hey! Ow! Bitch. Apparently the boss fights have been weird, or the guides talking about it are wrong. Because the guide says I have to knock him down 6 times.
Don't be shy.
Why don't you have to knock him down once? Sucks that he gets such limited supplies. I get it that he's shoving it into his pocket, into his bag back there, but it looks like he's shoving it up his ass. Which is funny. It's funny!
Why are things never easy?
Because if they were easy, what's the point? I'm gonna heal. Can't help but notice this thing's bites aren't poisonous, venomous. Maybe it was supposed to be knocked down? It never is. I never really fought any of the bosses in the original, so I don't know.
Time to die, monkey.
And then I monkey butthole. Oh, I see it embedded in him.
That's my demon quota for today. Time to get the power on again.
Well, yeah, I was playing Blood last night, and those Hellhounds. I heard Caleb say Cujo. Like, Cujo? If you don't know who Cujo is, that was a Saint Bernard from the movie Cujo. Stephen King, he becomes a rabid. I'll say this, if you're a Stephen King fan, I recommend The Long Walk. It is intense as hell. Like, very fucking intense. But that's just how Stephen King is. There was one Stephen King movie that made me bawl my eyes out. It was The Woman in the Room. It was on this video day that had 3 Stephen King movies on it. Well, shorts, I should say, really. They're short. But The Woman in the Room, goddamn. It's about this woman who is suffering from a disease, and they perform an operation on her to ease the symptoms, but it didn't work. She's miserable, and her son has to work up the courage to help her kill herself. Eventually he does it. Like, goddamn. Stephen King's a hell of an author.
Thanks.
Glad you came back to save me, stranger.
Name's Curtis.
Lara. And this is business.
I owe you one.
You owe me a painting.
Sorry. That went AWOL at the Louvre.
What brings you here from Paris?
Eckhart. We have business that only one of us will walk away from. You?
Personal reasons.
Eckhart plans to use all 5 obscure paintings to revive an ancient evil called the Sleeper, and rebreed the Nephilim race. To do that, he collects alchemically transmuted elements from his murder victims' bodies.
I've seen him at work as the Monstrum. With that glove.
Eckhart's the original black alchemist. And now he's very close to finding the last painting.
Does he know where it is?
Yes. It's hidden in the Lux Veritatis vault beneath the straw hole. The paintings must be destroyed. To do that, I need the shard you picked up at the Louvre.
There should be 3 Periapt shards.
Eckhart has the last one. If all 3 shards are united, they can destroy him permanently. So he keeps it safe.
Tell me about the shards.
They're ancient weapons of the Lux Veritatis. 2 of them were entrusted to my father. Eckhart murdered him to stop them passing into my hands. He failed.
So Eckhart went after your father, and you want revenge.
Justice.
We should work together.
You're trusting me?
Here. How can they be used to kill Eckhart?
He must be stabbed with all 3 shards.
We can divide the forces against us if we split up. You need the 3rd shard, so you should go after that. I'll find the last painting and destroy it.
Okay. Eckhart guards the shard in his old alchemy lab in the lower regions. I can find my way there.
The engraving shows the painting hidden in something called the Vault of Trophies. Here. The entrance is underwater. No problem.
How did you get the engraving and the map?
It doesn't matter. We have lost too many men trying to open that damn vault. Perhaps her special talents will help us get what we need. The mail will be coming this way soon. Make the preparations.
There's no danger she can destroy the last painting.
We won't allow her the opportunity. The fifth Obscura painting is mine already. And then...
Call me crazy, I think you were supposed to play as Curtis one more time. Other than that boss fight. Like, I think both the trophies. Then would probably cut to Curtis again with him getting the shard. And then they meet up. I don't know. It's a thought. Or I could be completely wrong on that. Remember how I said I would quit the session and run out of here? Yeah, I only recorded like 2 videos. Continuing. This is what I was thinking of. I thought I had to do this first before I got here. No, that was after. So here's the sitch. They will shoot at you. You need to obscure their vision. I mean, yes, it's looking at you, but it can't see you anymore. If that makes sense. Apparently that was a glitch. Those pipes there were very glitchy originally. Because the guy that used is obviously for the original. So I'm assuming some things are different. I don't know. And before you step foot out there. We're at the other end of the hall. In the hall! You need to shoot those. In the hall! Gotta select a weapon. In the hall! Gonna kick your ass. In the hall! Don't work. Oh, maybe it did work and I was just being a dumbass. Right. Anyway. I bet you were thinking, why didn't they just put the Metal Gear Solid trophy here? Because it's not that long of a ladder. Guess what? And guess what else? We have to swim with the fucker. Why? Because the Vault of Trophies is down there, and why is the one backwards? I just realized. But it's fine there. So yeah, don't just jump in like a dumb fuck. You could jump in on that side of the fence all you want. But obviously we need to get to both sides, turn on the power. Then we gotta fill the bucket up there with chum. I'm guessing it's chum, I don't know. Might be human. To dump it in the water to distract it. So that we'd have time to do everything we need to do in there. Yay, health. Healthy, healthy, health. If any of you are getting a Deep Blue Sea vibe, I thought that too. Did I say vibe? I meant vibe. It does kind of feel like that a little bit. No bother going up there, it's closed. Excuse me. I had lasagna. It's gonna sound weird. Lasagna soup. How do I explain it? Mom made lasagna, but she made it in a pot on the stove instead of in the oven. It sounds weird, but... And I'm not trying to spit in the face of any Italians, but it tasted a lot better. Oh my god. Why is it? I don't know what to tell you. He doesn't want to cooperate. He doesn't want to give you the thing. Well, whatever. Anyway, till next time, remember the wiki. Goodbye.